Yo, what up guys? The Crypto Homie back at you with another video. This video is all about the sea of red we're having today. Like what is going on? The market just keeps going down. Bitcoin down around $10,400. But hey, the bright side, we're on our 66th day above 10,000. So hey, that's definitely bullish. And it seems like it's a great time to be buying some of your favorite altcoins. But there's been some news about BitMEX being shut down. We're going to dive into that. So all that and more in this video. And as always, homies, if you're new here, make sure you guys subscribe to stay up to date on the latest in the crypto space. So checking out the market first. As you guys can see, the past hour we're slightly green, but the 24 hours, I mean, it's red. 10% down for Polkadot, 10% for Chainlink. Things just aren't looking good. But hey, at least in the past hour, things are looking like they're turning around. So let's go over to the New York Times. As you guys can see, the title: Owners of BitMEX, a leading Bitcoin exchange, face criminal charges. It says BitMEX made itself a haven for hackers and illegal transactions, American prosecutors said. So we're just going to touch up the highlights. This right here is Arthur Hayes, the CEO of BitMEX. And just quick question: do you guys use BitMEX? And it starts off with saying the American authorities brought criminal charges on Thursday against the owners of one of the world's largest cryptocurrencies trading exchanges, BitMEX, accusing them of allowing the Hong Kong-based company to launder money and engage in other illegal transactions. So scrolling down to the first quote right here, it says BitMEX made itself available as a vehicle for money laundering and sanction violations, the indictment released on Thursday said. So yeah, guys, American authorities, the CFTC, they do not like seeing other countries allow Americans to use something that has anti-money laundering stuff where you can actually launder money. They want AML, which is anti-money laundering, and they want KYC, know your customer, because then there's no money laundering, there's no funding terrorism, there's no funding all the illegal activity. And it seems like BitMEX did not follow through with that. That's definitely disappointing to see. But like on the bright side, Bitcoin only crashed about 4 or 5%. So it's really like back in the day, if this would have happened, we would have seen double-digit drops, like 30% in one day. So I was very impressed to see Bitcoin and the market hold up. Yes, the altcoins got slammed a little bit more, but that's expected. It really wasn't that bad, because if we would have saw Bitcoin smash like 20% down, altcoins would have been way worse. So just keep that in mind. And going on with the article, it says BitMEX has handled more than 1.5 billion of trades each day, like $1 billion worth of trades every day, making it one of the 5 biggest exchanges on most days. BitMEX and Mr. Hayes have been known for pushing the limits in the unregulated cryptocurrency industry. Yeah, guys, and that's where it gets a little hairy, because I know there's been investigations for a while now, but now it seems like they're actually being arrested. So I like to see, like, this is great from the New York Times. It's cool to see this kind of stuff, but I want to go to the CFTC's website and actually see what's going on. So it says on the CFTC.gov, it says release number 827020. Says CFTC charges BitMEX owners with illegally operating a cryptocurrency derivatives trading platform and anti-money laundering violations. This is a big deal right here. This is not good. It says the Commodity Futures Trading Commission today, CFTC, announced the filing of a civil enforcement action in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York, charging 5 entities and 3 individuals that own and operate the BitMEX trading platform with operating an unregistered trading platform and violating multiple CFTC regulations, including failing to implement required anti-money laundering procedures. This case is brought in connection with the Division of Enforcement's Digital Asset and Bank Secrecy Act task forces. The BSA, guys, it's a big deal. It's no joke. Among those charged with the company, Arthur Hayes, Ben Dello, and Samuel Reed, who operates BitMEX platform through a maze of corporate entities. These entities, also named as defendants in the complaint, are HDR Global Trading Limited, 100X Holding Limited, ABS Global Trading Limited, Shine Effort Inc. Limited, and HDR Global Services, the Bermuda Limited, BitMEX. Guys, so this is definitely a big deal. It's not good. It's not good to see this, guys, but it's also great to see Bitcoin not suffer too much from something like this, especially this is top 5 trading for the past recent days. I mean, that's kind of a big deal. It's one of the top 5 exchanges recently, and it's probably going down. And then a quote they said, digital assets hold great promise for our derivative markets. Guys, they're admitting that digital assets are, first of all, a digital asset, like it's its own asset class. And they're saying it's going to be great for the markets and economy. But let's continue on to see what they say about that. It says, digital assets hold great promise for our derivatives markets and for our economy, said Chairman Heath P. Tubbert. For the United States to be a global leader in this space, it is imperative that we root our illegal activity like that alleged in this case. New and innovative financial products can flourish only if there is market integrity. We cannot allow bad actors that break the law to gain an advantage over exchanges that are doing the right thing by complying with our rules. Okay, guys, they said a bunch of things right here that are major right here. They said new and innovative financial products. Guys, that means they're planning on using digital assets and making new and innovative financial products. Dang, I mean, right there's like a light bulb like going off because so you talk about an ETF. I mean, we've been trying to get ETF for years. When is that Bitcoin ETF coming? And it seems like they're like right here they're hinting and saying that there's no Bitcoin ETF because of bad actors. So if they can take them out, then so like what happens when they shut down BitMEX? Are we allowed to have an ETF now? It'd be cool, right? Because the last time I've looked into an ETF, I saw Fundstrat Thomas Lee. He claimed that if Bitcoin would get an ETF within a year, it would be at $150,000. So you guys can look into that on Tom Lee. That was very interesting for him to say such a bold statement, and that's based off the data of how much money inflows when a new ETF gets launched. I was like, whoa, that's some major moves. And then it also says for the U.S. to be a global leader in this space. I feel like they're falling behind other countries, in my opinion, where with all these rules and regulation that's hindering the innovation in the crypto space. That's just my opinion, though. Continuing on, as the CFTC has made clear, registration requirements are a cornerstone of the regulatory framework that protects Americans and U.S. financial markets, added the Division of Enforcement Director James McDonald. Effective anti-money laundering procedures are among the fundamental requirements of intermediaries in the derivatives markets, whether in traditional products or in the growing digital asset market. Guys, they're calling it a growing digital asset market. They're calling it, they're legitimizing this. I mean, this right here is great news. This action shows the CFTC will continue to work diligently to protect the integrity of these markets. Guys, they want to see these markets grow. They're admitting that the digital asset space is its own asset class. I mean, yes, this is some not so good news because, exchanges being shut down, a top 5 exchange probably being shut down. But guys, look what the regulatory framework is saying. They're calling it a growing digital asset space. They're saying new financial products. This is major, right between the lines. Like, this is great news. Great news. And then just finish it up right here. It says, in its continued litigation against the defendants, the CFTC seeks disgorgement of ill-gotten gains, civil monetary penalties, restitution for the benefit of customers, permanent registration and trading bans, and a permanent injunction from future violations of the Commodity Exchange Act, CEA. Whoa, definitely not some good stuff. I mean, it's definitely not good, but they're admitting that, the digital asset space is legit. It's a new asset class, and they're willing to have new and innovative products on their traditional they're allowing new and innovative products to come about throughout digital assets. So such as DeFi. I mean, maybe that they're going to allow that. There's definitely a fine line. I'm a little concerned, especially with the BSA. Definitely concerned to see what's going to go on there, how they're going to regulate it. Are they going to crack down on other DeFi projects? Because that would not be good. But as you guys can see, Bitcoin hanging in there at $10,516. Yes, we had some wicks down, but remember, long wicks to the downside, that's always good. It shows buying pressure. People are willing to buy this thing up for a discount. So we dropped down as low as $10,366. I can see right here. Hey, we definitely want to get above our 10.7 area. As you all know, if you've been on this channel, 10.7, we need to get above that. But hey, we had some not so good news. But even inside the not so good news, there was good news in there. So hopefully people can buy up their Bitcoin. I mean, I know people, it's very bearish on crypto Twitter. You hear about, oh, we're going to fill the gap to 9,600. We're going to fall down to 9,500. Do you guys think we're going to fall down to 9,500? I don't know about you. I mean, it looks like we have a lot of buying pressure right here. But obviously, let's see how it plays out over the weekend. Maybe we'll end up having a very green weekend. Hopefully we do, guys. Hopefully we do. All right, homies. I'd like to thank every single one of you guys for tuning in today. Not financial advice, just friendly, pure entertainment. Smash that like button if you liked it. Subscribe for more content because the Crypto Homie is signing out.